People constantly ask me, and legitimately so, what I'm doing to hold Daniel Andrews and his Labor government to account. It is a legitimate question, and I wanted to step you through some of the things that my colleagues and I are doing every day to hold Daniel Andrews and his government accountable. But firstly, he's making it very difficult for us. They've shut down Parliament now for the second week in a row, at the same time as the US Congress is sitting, as the House of Commons in the UK is sitting, and as our federal Parliament is sitting. Daniel Andrews has shut down the Victorian Parliament for the second week in a row. Unionised building sites can operate in this state, but somehow our democracy is expendable. Now, I don't want to sit in Parliament because it gives me, great joy to make verbose speeches about things that may or may not be relevant to you. I want to sit in the Parliament because it is my sworn duty, because it is my obligation as your elected representative to fight for you and to represent your views in our state's Parliament, and Daniel Andrews has denied me that opportunity. So in the absence of that, every day my colleagues and I are speaking to media. We're speaking to newspapers, to TV stations, to radio stations. We're using channels available to us like social media to get our message out, to ask legitimate questions on your behalf about what is happening in our state. But of course, Daniel Andrews just dismisses this out of hand. He says that whatever we say as members of the opposition, as members of the Liberal Party, are irrelevant to him. He says that, we're not leaders, we're just Liberals. In his typical arrogant way, he dismisses it out of hand. I'm not personally offended by that. I would expect nothing less from Daniel Andrews, but I am offended on your behalf that is the contempt through which he demonstrates my advocacy on your behalf to him and his government decision makers. What can we do together? Well, friends, I'm asking you, please go to social media. Please go to social media, to Daniel Andrews' social media and other government members' social media, and convey to them your feelings at this time. They spend tens of millions of dollars of your hard-earned taxpayer dollars on PR and spin, usually through social media channels. If there's something that's going to hurt them and hurt them hard, it's you going and conveying on their social media pages exactly what you think of them and exactly how their decision making is hurting you and your families. Remember the contempt that they are holding you and our Victorian community in at this time. And remember, most of all, that on the 26th of November next year, you have an opportunity to cast your vote at a Victorian election and to vote for a brighter, more optimistic and more certain future where we don't have to consider Daniel Andrews for 1 second more, where we don't have to consider the decisions that he is making that are impacting so heavily upon our lives at the moment. These are tough times, and my small team and I are here to help you. We want to help you and will continue to do so. That is our job. Please do take care, look after yourselves, and if we can help in any way, please reach out and let us know.